Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So I'm playing the base game and in this game I am in the 4th position. I'm noticing that there is very little brick available on this board. A decent amount of wheat and sheep available. Some wood available as well and some ore available too. So orange goes for 693. I think that's an excellent pick. Grabbing the best sheep, best brick. Although it is only 3, but it is something better than nothing. And a strong wheat as well on the 9 wheat spot. So now I think red can actually go for 6-5-11 here. Grab the best ore and the best sheep. Or maybe 8-3-4, either of the 8-3-4s. Yeah, I'll be very surprised if 6-5-11 is left open for me. So based on that, I think maybe I will have to go for something like 9-4-11 and then 8-3-4. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Don't want to go for double 8-3-4s, but then yeah, I think the brick on this board will be very important. That said, rolling a 3 is also not very probable, so maybe I can give up on brick and just hope to get some decent port. Okay, goes for 8-5-10. Wow, that is surprising. I did not expect that. So now maybe black goes for either one of the 8-3-4s. Yeah, feels like red timed out there. Yeah, I mean 8-5-10 is good production. Okay, so black is focused on ore and a lot of it. Maybe he wants to go for something like 6 as a second placement spot. But this gives me a very strong setup, doesn't it? Because now I'm considering 6-5-11, 8-3-4 with a strong ore wheat sheep along with some brick and wood. Yeah, I surely like that. I mean, my other option is going for something like 8-3-4, 8-4-10. But then my numbers are repeating 8 and 4. I would rather just go for 6-5-11, 8-3-4 and start with 6 different numbers here. But then I think black goes for something like 9-4-11. So pointing to the left would be not useful at all. Yeah, I think black has to go for 9-4-11. And if I want to stop him from doing that, I have to go for something like 4-5-11. But then black can anyway go for something like 6-11-3 and then play with the sheep port. So I don't think so it's worth giving up on 6-5-11. And also leaving 6-5-12 open also doesn't seem to be a very smart choice in that case. So yeah, and when it comes to pointing my road, I think pointing downwards is not an option. Red goes for 6-11-12 most likely. So maybe I'll just point to the right. Maybe I can point downwards and try and get to 9-12, but that seems very unlikely. Yeah, and pointing to the right is, I think pointing to the right is completely fine. 6-3 will be open no matter what. And now I think just 8-3-4 seems completely fine. Going pointing towards the 3:1 port. So let's see what black does. I think black wants to go for 9-4-11. Yeah, does go for 9-4-11. Points to the right, which is all right. And now red is in a difficult position. Yeah, red either goes for 6-11-12 or 8-4-10. Yeah, I think red will go for 8-4-10 here. Lock out all the ore on this board so that orange is. Yeah, orange will have a difficult position here if red goes for 8-4-11. Because how does orange pair this 6-9-3 pick? Like it is difficult to get any ores, so as expected, red does go for 8-4-10. And wow, so luckily orange is going to plow black and not me. So here I would want a 4-2 roll. I think that would be the best case scenario. Instead I roll, let's see if I can. Let's see if red responds. So here I will target black. I think black has a strong overweight sheep. Yeah. To be honest, it's not true. I would have blocked red if I had the opportunity. And this basically gives me a road settlement that is quite nice early on in the game. The 8 wheat gets blocked, but orange cannot target me. And this actually gives red a city, doesn't it? Okay, so red is one wheat short because no 8 or 5 has rolled. And here I think I have to block red because I don't want red to get an early city. And I pull a sheep. Wow, that is unfortunate. But it's completely alright here. I mean, so here, I mean, yeah, I mean, I agree with black that my position does seem to be quite strong. But now I'm not sure what my next move is. Uh, yeah, I don't think Let's see if I can get a 1:2. Here I'm running out of time actually, so I'll end my turn, but it's okay. Yeah. So now I would like to get a settlement on the 6-3 spot. So let's see what red thinks about it. Okay, gets a trade with black. Wow, that is scary. I mean, red is clearly just trying to get a city here. I do get a 1:2. So now red has a city in hand. Okay. So I would want the 10 ore to be blocked rather than the 5 ore or the 6 sheep. Yeah, and as expected, black here has already started collecting his dev cards. Unfortunately, I roll a 7. I think I'll hold on to wood rather than all that sheep. I do get some sheep back, which is good actually because black, his production is lowest when it comes to sheep. So now I again have a settlement in hand on the 6-3 spot, which seems quite nice. But black doesn't even play a knight. Wow, really surprising there. Yeah, really surprising that black did not play a knight there. Actually, it is a little scary because black will get a city soon, and yeah, I think I need to get a city on 8-3-4 and on 6-5-11 soon, because I don't think I'll be winning the battle with black for the largest army at all. Okay. Wow, black rolls a 7, will most likely target the 8 wheat and steal from me. Yeah, it does do that, which is unfortunate here. Yeah, I do roll a 7 immediately, which is, I think, the best case scenario at this point. And here I think I'll go for a dev card as well. I get road building. I'm actually very happy with that because I can now get a settlement on 6, 11, 12, or maybe 5, increasing my, like, coordinating my resources a little bit. So whenever a 5 rolls, I'll be able to get 2 cards, and wheat and sheep seem quite strong. So yeah, based on the cards I have in hand, I can go for another settlement, but I think I'll be targeted a lot more if I do that. So I'd say it is just better if I convert my resources into an ore. and go for another dev card. Here, I think the 5 over gets blocked. Yeah, so get a trade with orange, which is completely fine because the wood doesn't do much for me at this point in time. But I mean, orange is also a little scary because he can also get the longest road. Here, I'll play my knight. Continue to target black. I get sheep, which is completely fine, and then I'll hold on to these cards in hand. Wow. So okay, red plays a year of plenty and gets a city. Wow. So now I'm the only one left without any city. But it's not like I have much choice here. With these rolls not helping me, yeah, here I think orange is getting the trade that he wants. And I mean, red also doesn't play a knight. So I think my best move here is just convert all my resources into a single ore and then just end my turn for now. So all I need is another 6 or a 5 and that will give me a city. Yeah, none of these trades make any sense. I don't want to give up my ore and it only helps orange here. Yeah, I mean here if orange accepted the trade with black, it is just bad. So now I have a city in hand. Hopefully black here doesn't have a monopoly or else it would be really bad for me. And when it comes to taking the road, I think I can take the road, especially because I have a road building in hand. So like a couple of 3s and 4s will actually give me the road. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to accept this trade at all. Just can't be giving away my ore. But I mean, on the other hand, it can be very true that, yeah, I did expect this to some extent. Here, it's not like I have much choice, have to give up all the resources. And I think the 6 sheep gets blocked by black. Maybe the 8 would, but I mean, the 8 wood is a better block, but then I think 6 sheep is going, okay, blocks the 6 other 6 sheep, which is I think fine. But yeah, again, because of that 7 here, I cannot do anything. Let's see. I mean, here I'll be very surprised if orange targets me. Okay, doesn't target me. That's a good thing. And wow. So black will be able to get a settlement this turn. Unless red roll. I think red rolling a 7 could be the best case scenario. Let's see if I can get a 1:2. I mean, I'm offering this trade just so that, just because if this happens, I can, I mean, if I 8 rolls, I can still get my settlement. So I mean, I'm getting a non-steal along with it, and I'm just hoping for a 8 to roll this turn. Here, I think the 9 sheep has to be, sorry, 9 wheat has to be blocked. I'll be surprised if anything else gets blocked, and wow, another 10 here. So still unlucky, I think, with the rolls. Yeah, I cannot do much right now. And wow. So red here gets a settlement and a def card. Plays a knight. Yeah, continues to target me, which is unfortunate. And yeah, I mean, black targeting here me is surprising to say the least. And here, I mean, I'm not sure what I can do. I am on 8 cards, but then I need help doing anything here. Let's see if I can get a 1:2. Maybe a trade like this would be fine. Yeah. I mean, what options do I have? I think just accept it and end my turn. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I mean, I think I'll just play my road building. At least get a settlement, make some progress, because I've been holding on to these cards for such a long time. Yeah. So surely want an 8 to roll. I'll be surprised if the 5 over gets. Wow, solo blocks red. Okay, 8 rolls. That's excellent. Now I have to keep my fingers crossed, hoping that black does not have a monopoly, or if he has, he doesn't play it here. But I think if a 9, I mean a 5, 9, another 8 or 11, if anything rolls, black will play a monopoly. So, okay, 10, maybe not. Okay, doesn't play a monopoly there. So I think my only option is to get a city. Here I will build a city on 834, just so that I hope I can fight for the longest road. Yeah, so now a single 3 will actually give me a road here. But still, it's a long way away from victory, I would say. Yeah, red here can easily win the game in the next turn itself if he has 2 VPs. Yeah, so here if a 7 isn't rolled, I mean, what are my options? I will get the longest road that will put me on 8. So, I mean, I have to just get the longest road first. There is nothing else to do. But then what do I do after that? Like, I just need to build a single road to get the longest road. It's not even like I need to build 2 roads here. And but I can't get any settlements and I cannot get any cities either. Maybe I try and get a dev card, but I mean, that doesn't do anything, right? It just puts me in the second spot. Yeah, I think in any case, I have to go for a dev card. I get a monopoly, so that is at least something. Like, if red does not have a win, maybe the monopoly can help. So yeah, I mean, here orange will most likely block maybe the 10 or okay, solo blocks red, so it doesn't get anything. Yeah. So I mean, I end up in the last position because I don't even get the largest army. Only 3 5s that entire game. Lots of 6s, but I think my trades in this game were very, very poor. But then, I mean, the rolls were also quite unfortunately. The top three rolls are 4, 8s, and 10s. And everything helps red in that case. Like red has a double 10, double 8, and 4 with 5. So, and I don't think red was targeted even once. Yeah, red was targeted thrice in the end, but then black and I were targeted the most. Yeah, I could have had the longest road the other way around, but then I don't think so it would have changed anything. I still end up in the last position. I mean, I end up in the third position, so it's still not any different. So, yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.